RuPaul Drag Race.
Hey everyone, welcome to Joe to Go, where we take you inside the hottest bars and clubs. Today we are coming to you live from Spin Bartini in Pittsburgh. You know, this is one of my favorite bars to bring friends for a cocktail, and they've recently added appetizers to their menu, so you're gonna wanna stop down and check that out. The owners have graciously shut the bar down, given us full reign. We have complete control over the bar, so we're gonna be giving away free drinks. We got some friends that are gonna be stopping over, and we're gonna be speaking live with drag diva extraordinaire RuPaul. He's got a new book out called Workin' It, RuPaul's Guide to Life, Liberty, and the Pursuit of Style. And he's got season 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race coming in February on Logo. He's a cross-dressing crossover star. We're talking mainstream America, folks. You know, I recently read on his website where he spent Thanksgiving with Cher. Now, when he calls in, we're gonna see if we can find out where he spent the New Year, rang it in with probably a bunch of celebrity friends, some fancy party in Beverly Hills. You know, for season 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race, he's got some of those same celebrity friends coming back as guest judges. We're gonna talk with him, see if he can give us some dirt on season 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race. We'll also get some information from him about his new book, Workin' It, RuPaul's Guide to Life, Liberty, and the Pursuit of Style. So we're gonna get to that in just a few minutes. But wouldn't it be great if when I called Cher actually answered the phone? She'd be like, hold on, I've got Ru, babe. And I've got to tell you, this book is so much fun. Workin' It, RuPaul's Guide to Life, Liberty, and the Pursuit of Style. It's filled with practical tips, advice for men, women, gay, straight, everyone in between. Although there is a section in here about black patent leather slingback heels that I'm not sure your straight brother might identify with, but you never know. But before I call him, I've got some local flavor that I want to introduce you to. And trust me, these queens need no introduction. When I called them and asked them to be part of this video with the trailblazing diva RuPaul, they jumped at the chance to be here, and I couldn't be happier to have them. Let's bring them out. Our first young lady, she basically needs no introduction. From her tall lime green heels to her high hot pink hair, she's a legend in this town. She is Marsha Monster Mello. Hey, hi. Good to see you. Air kisses.
I know.
Have a cocktail.
I think I've had too many already, girl.
Thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me.
And this next diva is giving new meaning to keeping it real. She's the decadent, the lovely, the stunning Jezebel Bebbington de Opulence. Hello. Look at you. Just gorgeous. Mwah. Mwah. Thank you so much for being here. Have a cocktail.
Why, thank you.
Mosey on up to the bar.
Thank you.
Ladies, let's just talk for a minute. I'm honored that you all have gotten up so early just to be with us.
Well, you better be.
5 in the morning.
Really, 5 a.m.?
7 hours.
I would imagine that you go to sleep looking just as beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely. Let's just talk about the routine. I know that there's padding and cinches and corsets and teasing of the hair and everything like that. Let's just talk about like that process. Obviously, you have a complete different look. So, does this take longer?
No, I'm more natural, darling.
Yeah, we're not that different.
No, not at all.
A little spackle, a little spray paint, a little Crayola. Goes a long way. A little shellac to finish it off. Sharpie. Yes, a little Sharpie.
A Sharpie.
Yes.
Now, is there a transformation process that takes place, Marsha, like when you are no longer a boy, when you are this creature, Marsha Mello?
Well, the personalities are very similar. I'm a lot more loud when I'm in drag. I mean, I have been known to cause a few car accidents in my time.
Yeah.
But just basic routine, shave, shower, put on some classic, I love 90s house, some Delight. I was listening to Miss Paul this morning, girl. Just keep myself in that mindset.
Sure. Now, what about you, Jez? I mean, I would imagine that you go to sleep looking just as gorgeous.
Oh, Joe, I just go with the flow and have everything natural, put a little bit of mascara and little bit of eyelashes, and out the door I go.
Now, this
you know
is your
me.
own hair, right?
Yes, simple. It takes a couple of hours to do because I have really curly hair, but you know, once we have it down, it's a process that takes me a couple of hours, and I'm out the door.
Well, you look fabulous. I
Well,
really
thank you
appreciate
so
you
much.
both
Stunning,
being here.
stunning.
Absolutely.
Thank you, darling.
Now, let me ask with you, with your outfit and accessories, obviously there's a lot going on there. Is it the kind of thing that you plan the night before? Do you like lay things out? Or is it the kind of thing like a creative process where it just happens?
It just kind of happens. I mean, I do have a drag room and a wardrobe. It's like my own little drag challenge. Like, how am I going to put myself together today? I like my little dirty punk kind of glam. I'm very proud of my style. This spring I'll be doing drag 16 years. So it's that whole self-evolution. I'm very comfortable and I'm very grateful to be my kind of own character. That's why I create my own monster. That's where that comes from. And I'm very honored to be here with Jezebel tonight because we are such different bookends.
Absolutely.
But we also complement each other so well.
Sure. Now, you live your life full-time as a woman?
I live my life just like this. I really have no, there's no male or female side to me. Everybody knows
Just
me
glamour.
the way that I am, and that's the way I've been since I moved here from Florida, like 18 years ago, something like that?
You're not that old, Joe.
Thank
Joe
you.
is.
Well, you also have this sense of drag. Like RuPaul has created this glamorous showgirl kind of thing. But I read in the book, yeah, it's absolutely, he's beautiful. I read in the book, I want to show you one of these pictures here. Gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. I read in the book that his early days started kind of
Like a
doing
club
punk.
kid.
Yeah, club kid, punk kind of drag. There's that whole movement towards that now. Does that kind of drag movement have a name, or is it just going back to that early punk?
I think, first of all, you have to have entertaining qualities to entertain people, because if you don't have that quality to entertain people, then it doesn't matter what you're going to dress up as. If you're trying to do something that's not you, it's not going to work.
Exactly.
You have to
Sure.
do something that's you.
Yeah.
And the glamour aspect does sell. Like, we are entertainers. It's, hello,
Yeah,
show
but
me
as
the
soon as
money.
they open their mouth.
Well, exactly. But as in the look, you do have to, whether like I call it camp or club, you have to be polished. You have to have the best product. So whether it is glamour or like club, you have to make sure all your little edges are polished and everything is consistent and clean, okay? No matter what look you have to have that polished look, because basically working, it is about working, and it's about the money in the end.
Sure, sure. She's really built an empire for herself. Just
She's an
absolutely
icon.
beautiful. She is. Now, I wanted to touch a little bit about the several subcategories that drag queen is kind of encompassing a lot. There are gender illusionists, there are cross-dressers, there are people in transition, but drag queen has kind of become this all-encompassing umbrella.
Well, it's not really like a sub thing. It's just it just branches out into different.
It's like a tree. There's
types,
so many
yes.
different limbs.
Okay. Let me give you ladies this book, RuPaul's Guide to Life, Liberty, and the Pursuit of Style, is jam-packed with lots of helpful advice for men, women, gay, straight. There is a section in here for advice for drag queens. Just want to read you a couple of paragraphs from it.
Definitely.
Number one rule, choose a name that flows and rolls off the tongue. Something clever but not too complicated. I think Marshmallow definitely rolls right off the
there's
tongue.
a little, I'm over that. Like, I chose that when I was 16 years old, and I'm so glad I got the nickname Monster over the years, because I think Marshmallow is so tacky. I'm so
You heard
over
it here first.
Oh, I can't believe
I
it.
could change, like I've done shows in
My
Toronto,
God, news
and
flash.
I've used another name, which is Placenta Pate. And I love it. Okay, it's one of my favorites, but it's a name. And
Stuck.
Yeah, it's stuck, and I'm very grateful for what I've made. But as a person, you have certain things that you wish you could change, but you can't. So I've accepted it, and I love just being called Mellow or Monster sometime.
Sure.
The Marsha thing is so over, but it's still iconic because the Brady Bunch thing, Marsha, it's all about Marsha.
Absolutely.
And I'm working that into a few singles I have coming out this fall. I'm finally going to go to the studio and do my own shtick.
Very exciting.